Hello everybody and welcome to the place. Project Final Fantasy is back again. Today is Wednesday and well, again I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. My streaming schedule tells you or is saying that normally I would stream Heavensward on Thursday, but tomorrow is important German stuff going on, so um I had to pull it towards tomorrow, Wednesday, so let's play online today. Um, I just hope that next week will be my normal streaming schedule again. So, Monday, Civilization 5, Tuesday and Wednesday, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, or whatever game I will play after beating Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, and then on Thursday, Final Fantasy 14 Heavensward. So that's my plan for next week. I don't know whether or not I can put that into reality. I shall see. I shall see. So things will be getting interesting next week. So let's switch over to the game. Webcam, perfect. Sound is also present. So, connecting to data center. That's my current character, and I need to renew my playtime, but that's no problem. I should have enough. I already have enough days in my bag, in my room, to renew the running time of this online game. And the mouse should go. Alright, nah, wrong button. I need to, I don't know what I need to do. I think I need to get accustomed again with the steering, since I'm playing on gamepad and there's a quest. Ninia! So, what quest do you have for me? Fool me once. Ninia has information that, unlike last time, is sure to be of interest to you. Oh, you've returned! No, that's not an old lady, that's oh, you've returned! I hope you don't harbor any ill will towards me from our earlier deception. You see, I believe the most important lessons for a great adventurer to learn is that he should always question the motives of everyone he meets. If I have given offense, allow me to make it up to you with some advice. Tell me, have you visited the eyes outside the Tempest Gate and past Madman Bridge? The sentry stations there keep watch over the road, and when trouble arises, they sometimes turn to outside help. If you wish to make a name for yourself as a trustworthy adventurer, you should speak with Ankrita at the eyes and offer your assistance. Quest accepted. So, what quest does Baron have for me? Glory days. Soon to be set an adventure mighty dropping in and by deliver something special. Then you're late? Ah, Elslet, you didn't have to grow all this trouble. Ah, this goddamn smell. I've hated our royal umbrella since our sellsword. 'Tis only the nastiest shite I ever put in my mouth. We tried sprinkling it with salt and cooking it over a campfire, but 'twas still a little better than chewing a driftwood. Try it for yourself, lad. You'll see what I mean. No. No. Accept this and complete. By the way, I should summon my carbuncle. Sweet! I like it. Ah, so you slew a few rats. Good idea, lad. This bloke comes through the other days and plops his huge sacks the size of bleeding butchery on the counter, saying any man with slays rat can have something from within. When I inquire as to why, all he says is the damn noise to make when scurrying around is driving him insane. You ask me, though? He was already a bit touched. Something tells me the poor lad never finds peace. Leather eye patch or hempen head? The head has better magic defense, while the leather eye patch has better defense and magical defense altogether. I'm going to take the hempen head. Level up! I'm level 5 now, nice. Armory chest. Since the armory system in Final Fantasy XIV allows you to change your class or job by simply changing the weapon onto your main hand, it is recommended that you always have several sets of gear on hand. However, gear can take up a tremendous amount of space in one's inventory, which is why all adventurers carry an armory chest. All gear purchased, crafted, or found is automatically stored in this chest, leaving your inventory filled. 5 of 16, the adventurer begins. Yeah, I'm taking it slow. I really dig in every kind of quest I'm finding, and I'm going to read every kind of text I'm gonna meet. All gear purchased, crafted, or found is automatically stored in this chest, leaving your inventory free to fill with other items such as potions, crafting materials, and food. Gear in the armory chest is categorized and sorted by type and can be equipped or discarded directly from the chest interface. The armory chest can be accessed at any time by selecting character from the main menu followed by armory chest. Bardarin, proprietor of the Drowning Venge, wants you to lend a hand at Summerford Farms. Still in Limsa? Paddy, I'm gonna take my sweet time. Final Fantasy XIV is here to stay. Still in Limsa, are you, Sif? Out yet fancy a trip outside the city walls. I'd like you to visit an orchard by the name of Summerford Farms. Ever heard of the place? The owner, Steverin, is an old mate of mine. He's got himself a crew of mostly reformed pirate tribes, if you can believe that, and has been trying to bring a bit of life back to the fields after the calamity ruins the soil. He mentioned needing another hand or two, and the name sprang to mind. I gave you a glowing recommendations, so you make sure you work hard and impress the old bastards. You need directions? The place ain't hard to find. Just take the safety gate out of the city and follow the road to northeast. So, where am I going next? Map. I'm going to the lower decks again. Yeah, lower decks. Right lift to Bulwark Hall. Yes. Inventory. I should make care of my... Oh, I've already equipped it. Nice. Character. Resistance. Abilfar. God damn these names. The Bismarck wants fresh lamb, what does it? Gods, I could do with his life myself, fresh off the grill and dripping in its own juices. Sorry friend, I haven't had a single bite to eat since my chef began. Any road, you can get lamb easily enough by hunting the lambs that graze outside the city. Go through the safety gate and follow the path east and south for a bit. You'll run into the fluffy and tasty critters before long. Alright. So that's done. Delica! No, not you. Delica. Welcome to Limsa Lumimsa. If there's aught you would like to know, feel free to... You've got something you say? A missing persons list? I'm not sure who to follow. Thanks for bringing the list. I'll be sure to memorize these names. If any of these missing persons reappear, you can count on me to spot them. Most folk enter the city via the Sephi Drift, which means they must pass through Bulwark Hall. That's why I'm constant watch here and undercover, so as to keep an eye out for suspicious activity. I've been doing this for so long, I've become a pretty good judge of character. If there are shady characters skulking around about, you can rest assured I can pick them out. Tamo, what quest do you have for me, my dear child? Nintendo needs help keeping a city a bright and cheery place. Sounds like you're already in your yellow jacket's good graces. You truly are a model adventurer, a paragon among your fellows. Do you think you could do me a favor? You see, I'm supposed to go and fill up all the streetland ramps of oil so that they'll stay lit through the night. But thanks to this business of missing people, I can't simply up and leave my post. If you could tend to the street lamps in my stead, I'd be eternally grateful. Oh, and when you're finished, please fetch me more oil from Zissipoo in the Fisherman's Guide. We're running low here, and she has care of our stores. Key items. Key items can be used on targets by first selecting the target, then selecting the appropriate icon from the key items window and choosing use. Okay, done. And there is... No. No. Ah, this street lamp. Guttering street lamp. Nice name. Nope. I think I need to go around here. Yeah, that's the right way. Two lanterns. Ah, there's one. And there's two. Business done. Ah, there's Sissy Poo. What name that is? You doing what? What am I to do with that girl? She has the nerve to ask me for work, threatening tribe about her savings, only to foist it onto the first creature that comes along. Being young and pretty does not give you license to shirk responsibility. She'll get her royal alright, and a peace of mind to boot. So, I need to kneel for somebody before in front of somebody. Travel map. And I think I need to get into the upper floor. To the upper deck. Middle La Nesosa? No? Wait, where am I? Where am I? I think I need to go to the northwest. No, to the northeast, not west. Pardon me. LOL. LOL. What name? What name? No command. Ha! LOL. No. Somewhere I took the wrong turn. No, not middle. Perhaps I need to get upstairs? Upstairs or downstairs? What about airship landing? No. Now, where is that? I'm kind of confused. Is there any quest here? Oh yeah, the missing member. Oh well, let's get to this guy. I need to kneel. Yeah, awesome. The else you want, Rylander? We're closed. If you don't want my Misarans to toss you out on your ass, show some respect and kneel, skag. Alright, that was social, emotes, oh, so he knows his place. Good. If only the Krakens had the same sense of propriety. Best let's keep seizing every galleon ship there before we can take a crack at them. 'Tis a sorry state of affairs when your crew is reduced to preying on the leavings and that mangy bunch of man boys. Me younger self would be right disappointed to see our fiery fallen. Right, disappointed. Oh, I am disappointed. Disappointed that you can see that I am disappointed in you. So you do know something will be pain, but it simply ain't worth more than a pint of piss. It's well and good that we got the Admiral's permission to capture galleon ships, but what's the use if we keep on getting bait to your prey? We build our reputation reeving right off the coast of Wildbrand, not sailing a dozen miles into the bleeding sea. The few Imperial dogs found in Numizin's territory get snatched by the Krakens haunting in open waters. I rolled my crew spirits when I said we were reviving the old ways, but after all our struggles they seem resigned to letting these bastards have all the fun. Really. There's got to be a ready to give me sirens. Huh? You're trying to make light of me dilemma? Don't push your luck, Scrag. I'll get you with a hook like a regular pirate. Wait, that's it. We're pirates, goddammit. So we should think like pirates. A bagger coming Lomin's water safe. We raid supply shipments to the Guardian outposts all along the coast of Aldenard. Ah ha ha ha! It's so bleeding simple. I don't know why I didn't think of this before. Thank you for your unattended inspiration, Craig. To think I almost ate your fat to the sharks. Right. So that was interesting. I gather your meeting with the captain went well. I could hear a crackling all the way out here. Well, whatever you did, thank you for doing it. Last thing we needed was going on another rampage, ruining deck swaps and leaving us with less meat. Tain't easy playing by the Admiral's rules, but if anyone can find a way, Captain Rosewind can. Map. I need to get to lower Nano Cesar. Was it here? Yeah. Thanks for the host, Pilzko Batman. And I see the host alert is working. Walking, yeah, whatever. Fine, so... That's nice. Yes! And I'm going the wrong way. No, that cannot be. That cannot be. Perhaps I need to get... Oh, I'm doing fine. I'm glad that I can finally stream again. I mean, German stuff is important and so, but... Well, I hate when it interferes with my streaming plans. Lano Caesar, lower Lano Caesar. Wait, where am I going now? Map. The eyes. I'm going to the eyes. Aim for the eyes. You say someone told you to come here to me for work, Fred? I'm afraid you've been had. We are known to hire adventurers, 'tis true, but we always go through the Adventurers Guild. Even if I wanted to assign you duties, your regulations prohibit me from doing so directly. Now, if you don't mind working in an unofficial capacity, I have a personal request I could make of you. Fool me once, fool me twice, yeah. My granddad's head of the Red Rooster's dead. Anoka's his name. He asked me to bring him some river toad livers, but the mere thought of pulling sliming livers out of slimy frogs gives me the shivers. Maybe you'd care to fetch a liver or three for me? You can get them by slaying the river toads that dwell around the eyes. Ah, these nasty critters are the ones. Well, nice, easy and small. Hey, leave my carbuncle alone! Ah, great. Hey, there's another one! There are three of them. Nice. Nice and easy work. What are you? Mossless Goober, level 12. I'm not gonna mess with you around, my dear buddy. You are too strong for me. Way too strong. Ye nice have adventurer. Now I take these livers to grant myself, but I can't just leave my post. Not to mention the mere sight of these slimy things makes me stomach churn. The microphone is on, alright. Would you mind doing the delivering in me stead? Find old Anarch at the Red Rooster stead, and he can those river toad livers to Dill. Hey, nice, a new town. White Doodle. Nice. And new quests. Nice. Coin. Mind looking into something for me, adventurer? Maybe it may even be of interest to you, in fact. I'm told that plots within mists are to be auctioned off. You mere elves, even the 12th damned wandering minister could purchase their own piece of land or scare. And upon that plant Jesus Christ, sorry about that. And upon that plot of land, you'd be free to build a house for you and yours. You can tell me that font isn't at least appealing, slightly appealing, can you? It is a bit surprising that the telosocracy had the time and resource to prepare such an area, what with kobolds and the primates causing all manner of trouble. But who am I to judge the priorities of politicians, much less pirates, eh? Besides, I'd like nothing more than to own my own home. I've yet to verify the truth of the tale just yet, though. If you've no objections to taking a detour from your adventurers, why not head towards the gate to Mist and see if there's a Maelstrom representative who can confirm or deny these land auctions. Nice. So I can get my own land. I like that. If a lifetime of meticulous research into the entrance of the incredible owls has taught me anything, it is that the fruits of knowledge are incapable of preserving themselves. Without an adventurous brawn to protect them, I fear all my work will come to naught. Take for example this splendid ogre pumpkin crop I was able to cultivate. Years of hypothesizing and testing at least made it tankable, only to be snatched away by the subterranean saunas, the clever hedge moles. I've already engineered the pumpkins to resist fire, drought, frost, weeds, insects, and festive culture rituals. I just need someone to kill the moles. On some quests you will encounter objects with which you can interact simply by approaching then selecting. They call me the Stat Shepherd, but all three kinds of livestock we breed here fall under my crook. Nevertheless, sheep remain my first love, my one true passion. So you can imagine my dismay at finding my flock in frumple fleas. I can't very well take a worn-out fool to market. A sheep with no shine is good for nothing but mutton. But where there's wool, there's a way. So, see what Chartain has to say. I swear this is the last time I sent that granddaughter of mine to fetch river dog livers. Why, these are the livers I asked for. I should have known better. Ankrita has been dainty since she was a wee lass. I regret any trouble we've caused you. I heard that the new world has your fish livers as a fertilizer, so I thought I would give toad livers a try. A farmer can't be afraid to try new things. Nay, we must grow his knowledge as he grow his crops. That's also how his farm grew to be what it is. You do well to stick around and see. Pardon me for a moment. Mute microphone because this might get a little bit loud. I just hope that I don't get any bad cold. Because that would suck balls. I hope you didn't mind. I hope you didn't feel sheepish about tuning a wee bit of wool. The flock's fleece is shorn and scarred, and the six all set to sail. Normally, the medic miller up north takes and fells at fars. But it seems the only wool his career is tending to today is his blanket, the lackadaisical loafer. So I hoped you might see to it the sack of fleece down by the flock's pen reaches the miller. But Saren is his name. So, am I going the right way? Nope. Tis a bit confusing, I have to admit. Ah, sheep. Mogrim had some little lambs whose fleece was white as snow. But everywhere the little lambs went, the lice were sure to go. Now we're stuck with lousy sheep. In the meantime, it takes me to brush one clear, the lice spreads to two more. I just can't keep with them by myself. If you could brush 3 shaggy sheep for me, we might be able to wipe out the infestation altogether. Let Mogrim know his sheep are in ship-shape once you're finished. Wait, what? Bye-bye. You've attained high quality items. HQ items can be identified by their icon, as well as by the special mark that appears after the name. HQ gear will often have better stats than normal quality items, while HQ item materials used in synthesis will sometimes yield better results. These features make them more attractive to prospective buyers, resulting in higher selling prices. HQ items cannot be stocked with normal quality items. Nice. And done. Furious Farmer. A moment of your time, my lord. The fields are crawling with ocean roselings, horrible creatures that choke out the crop and maim the tillers who tend them to them. We hold our own against the seedkin, but it seems for every one we cut down, there are 3 more to take its place. We'd be obliged if you could lend us your sword in clearing the fields. I am level 5. Here they come. And I've leveled up. Nice. Afterflow. Oh crap. That wasn't my intention. Yes! Success! I like that sound of success. Reporting one quest in. Well, that was so easy. It makes me wonder why I've spent my life formulating complex solutions to problems that are rather than merely going around killing things. Nevertheless, I'm afraid it's too late to alter my methods now. I'll continue to focus on those complex solutions and have you stick around to kill things. What hubris, what arrogance to believe that I, one woman alone, could overcome the unfathomably vast and profound mysteries of nature. But with you here, I'm sure we can do it. And you have quests for me, nice. Care to partake in the inexorable march of science? The conclusion I'm currently formulating could change horticulture as we know. Imagine a fluid one could strew over crops to ward off pests. All I need are some ladybugs and someone to squash them. Ladybugs simply cannot resist aphids. Find some elfic lavender, dab it with a bit of aphid nectar, and they come swarming to the slaughter. Whatever that means. Shaky sheep. The sheep looks relieved. Nice. Mission done. That was easy. For an adventure, you certainly know... Oh, I'm enjoying it, Nagos. And hello! For an adventure, you certainly know how to wield a lice comp. As I'm sure you have found, sheep are delicate souls that require delicate care. Truly wonderful wool requires time, love, and tenderness. You must caress the coats wherever so gently. Listen to their soft bleating in your ear. Feel the warmth of the breath on your neck. I'd say you have a problem, sir. They may call it the red roosterstead, but make no mistakes. Dodos are the birds that keep the steady. Steady. The sweet and tender eggs set succulent meat. So long as you remove one amid a dodling's poisoned glance, you're in for some scrumptious and silky poultry. They're so delicious, I have to remind myself some birds just aren't meant to be caged. Or perhaps I don't. Talk to Xipian and see if you can't return those exquisite creatures to the pen. What is it, adventurer? Ah, yes, the auctions. Board of the material herself, myths and all plots within are to be sold exclusively to adventurers so as to encourage their immigration to Limsa Lumensa. For only adventurers, you say? Practical necessity, really. Limsa Lumensa is in dire need of fresh blood, capable, courageous adventurers who will fight her feuds and protect her interests. Those who build a home here will have that much more incentive to aid us. As for a manner of place myth is, I think it best that you journey there and see for yourself. Please direct any other questions you might have to a recruit stationed just past the entrance. Okay, I'm going to visit that later. Elfic Lavender. Oh boy. I think I'm getting sick. I mean ill, not sick. I'm not throwing up. Alright, I've obtained the 3 files of Ladybug Verseria. Say, is there someone I should speak to or interact with? Am I ever pleased to see you? I was about to cry foul, but with your help we can run it up. Those dim-witted dodos pecked through the fencing and flew the coop. Fled the coop. Luckily, they're no better than to leave this dead. There are 3 bolting dodos in all. If you spot one, just throw one of these dodo-sized sect over its head. Thank you for the following, Deadly Fatally. And welcome to the playground. Welcome to the 5th place. Maybe I should move this. So, is it done? Alright, it's time to catch some dodos. Dim-witted or not. No, these are chocobos. There is somebody. Dodo number 1. So where's Dodo? There. Man, they really are stupid. Resolve a quest when I'm already here. Return to me once you've collected 3 files of Ladybug Viscera. It's elementary, really. Efforts live in fear of ladybugs, and so applying the scent of ladybug blood to our crops is certain to ward off the parasites. We are manipulating the laws of nature. Of course, we could have just let the ladybugs go on defending the crops as always and not squash them for their viscera, but I hardly see the signs in that. Watch, Cooper bracelets. Strength +1, intelligence +1, my +1. I'm going to choose them. And I've leveled up again. Now I'm level 7. Nice. Level 8. Oh well. So, there's another dodo around here. Dodo. Dada. Dodo. Bolting dodo. I've hit everything. Hand me the dodos. Oh, my precious darling. Without their poison breath, they're defenseless out in the wild. Daddy Dodo got so worried. And now my dodos have another daddy. You'll stay around and look after my babies, won't you? At least until they're ripe for slaughter? Nah, not gonna do that. Map. I'm not gonna travel to the mist. There's a fate wolves around. I'm going to get the wolves around. Errand. My god, my English is horrible today. It's getting darker, I have the feeling. And where's my carbuncle? There he is. No, not gonna affect you, my tiny mandragoras. I'm not crazy. Lötzfels. A miller with no fleece is an artist with no canvas, a poet with no words, a man with no purpose. Cursed blasted creature. Do the sheep stop growing? Does the milk stop churning? What entitles him to rest? Bah, let him count sheep in his bed. The wool is at last mine, and soon the felt shall be wrought. Mwahaha! Could it be that you've got some slight problems, sir? Now, felting wool is all well and good for your run-of-the-mill miller. But you know what's my grindstone spinning? Grain. What worth has weight? None, but one shred into fabulous floor. Even the confounded galagos can't keep their hands off it. Which is precisely why I need you to slay them and recover the 4 sexes they pilfered. Once you have done so, take the sacks of floor down to the stage, and Skarnmar will take care of the rest. Breathtaking, is it not? Proud sails turning, rugged gears churning, the mill never stops, and so never can the millers assigned to its upkeep. Vigilancy is the key. By addressing tomorrow's issues today, we assure that the wheels of prosperity continue to grind. Unfortunately, I have my hands full with the work of the day and cannot leave my station to attend my inspection. I would entrust this duty to you. Seek out 3 other millers. Hey, Miss Glacian, I am from Germany, that's correct. And yes, I have a horrible accent, and that's why I'm streaming in English, so I can work a little bit on my accent. And I have to say, I'm already speaking way better English than before. Heed their concerns and apprise what Saren of your findings. Let's get to the farthest away miller. Do you see this mill spinning, don't you? What more do you need to know? Only problem is you meddling with my shores. Away with you then! Nice feller, nice feller. I'm already leaving. Thank you, thank you. but I don't have that much practice speaking English. Only when I'm streaming, and that is not that often. Pshaw! The bill is fine. We'd be wiser to concern ourselves with the grubby scavengers that rob us of our yield. I'm not saying anything to that. No. I haven't noticed anything of myself, but let's have a look now, shall we? Let's look here. The sail's been nicked a bit. Nothing urgent, mind you. The clothes we use is the same as they use for sails out in the sea, made to stand up to blustering wind. And the next quest is finished. I trust you enjoyed your tour of the mill. Are you impressed, yes? The matter of Akishu sail is the most worrisome indeed. The matter shall be remedied at once. To delay acting until trouble occurs is ask for troubles. The Grace Fleet stopped for nothing. Full sail ahead! The cobalt crime of late have give us ample cause for concern. Yet that Saren is content to pass him off as mere mischief-making. He cares more for the welfare of the mills than that of his workers. If only my beloved Mogram knew of my plight, I am certain he would leap to my rescue all the way from his post at the Red Rooster's Stead. He often calls me his little lamb, and I am certain my absence could only have made his heart grow fonder. Let's take a look. Map. Floor power. Fire and brimstone. Mist. Alright, let's get to the Red Rooster. What's that blue glowing thing over there? I think I'm gonna get to that later. Indeed, the kobold's steady incursions weren't very nice. And now they threaten my poor little lamb, the soul I love more than any other on two legs. We must summon the yellow jackets at once. I shall pan the missive warning Ostsphere of the kobold's advance. You must deliver it to the La Fragran checkpoint. There is no time to spare. To reach the La Fragran checkpoint, go first to Blind Iron Mines. Brünn Hund will guide you from there. No, cheapish quest. Southeast of a Sapphire Gate. How do I get there? I think at first I need to get back to Limsa Lominsa. Travel. Return. Alright, Sapphire Gate. Ethernet. No. To Summerford. A cheapish request. Ah, there's the Sapphire Gate. And there are the Jeeps. What? Level 3 on the lamp. Kill the lamps. Alright. Oops, no. Hey! And I'm obtaining some slices. Nice. Any more infested lamps? Yeah, there. Alright. So, where are the other lamps? Hello? Success, nice. So, let's deliver the sheep. Map. I need to go to the upper deck. Drowning wench. Yep. Have you had any luck obtaining the fresh lamp? Please hurry, the guests are arriving any moment now. 4 slices of fresh lamp and right in the nick of time. Thank you ever so much. 'Tis times like this I feel fulfilled in my role. I used to be a chief myself, you see, but my skills weren't quite up to the par. So when the Big Smug expanded operations, I asked to be made its provisioner instead. This way I can still be part of the business in spite of my shortcomings. Alright. I'm going to take a short break. I'm going to make myself a tea because I fear that I'm getting ill. And I heard hot citron tea or lemon tea is the way to go. So, I'll be soon back. Don't worry. See you. So, while we're waiting for the water to get heated, let's continue playing. Where am I and where do I need to go? Um, let's get to Summerford. Which means... Oh, I haven't attuned to this Ethernet chart. And that was bollocks. That was completely the wrong way. Or was it? I have slight orientation problems, apparently. And let's get out to the City Gate, up to Summerford. Fate discovered nearby. Taking it to the streams. I'm not gonna join. And I think my water should be cooking now. Excuse me for a moment, please. Here's to you. Hot. Anyway, let's continue. Puck hatchling. Alright. Where's my carbuncle? There it is. Tiny mandragoras. Itsy bitsy witsy mandragoras. And they have a crystal here. So let's attune to the Ephemerite. Yeah, I already know this information. Grünewälder. Summerford Farms bears the charge of the Emerald Settlement Initiative, rewarded handsomely but to brave new frontiers. Yet, if we fulfill our part of the bargain, the grant will be withdrawn. In spite of this, the washed-up pirates elect to late their days away. There is still time. We need only clear away the rocks and debris for the area to be deemed settled. If you are willing to help, you'll find a shovel outside the hut on the hillside. Right. Now where is that the shovel? Ah, you must be the adventurer Baldron promised to send along. Civilization, wasn't it? You honored his word, so that's a good start. I'm Stelvrin, the old bastard, as Baldron likely described me, and this here is my humble orchid. A good number of lads and lasses working here once terrorized the high seas. And if you're wondering why I employ these scrags, well, they used to crew my pirate ship. But the calamity did for a ship like they did for so many others, and was so rounded in the bargain. I had to feed myself and my crew somehow, and Admiral Mallervip's initiative to get us landlocked buccaneers working in the fields seemed to find an offer to refuse. Well, it turns out you can take the pirate away from the sea, but you can't take the sea away from the pirate. A lot of my blogs just never took to tending the soil, you see. And unfortunately, the protagonists I call Intratrainem have been wringing their hands in black despair. With so much work piling up, I need a tougher soul like you to step in and help where it's needed. All classes. Alright. My character. Inventory. Character. Are they better or are they worse? $5.10. $5.10. No, it doesn't matter. $5.10. And now $5.10. I'm gonna keep it. Ah, level 8. Address to call. Stelvin, owner of the Summerford Farms, wishes to inspect your equipment and thereby gauge your readiness for the task he has in mind. Tasty. I have a mind to set your task, Civilization. But before I do, I need to be sure you're properly kitted out. Pirates don't care to parley with dandies, you might understand. It might be well that the ones here have traded in their cutlasses for colters, but they're still rogues at heart. I know a solid set of gear when I see it. Come back when you think you're more suitably equipped. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, as long as you're this well covered, I won't feel any guilt throwing you to the sharks. Erstwhile, buccaneers are an honorly lot. They rage enough the sea and care little for the laws of land. But they respect strength, and by the looks of you, I'd say you'll have a little trouble. You'll have a little trouble getting their attention. Not the Lever Grimoire. I'll take that. Level 8, ladies and gentlemen. Best idea ever. I'm making it myself a team. So, and I can equip wrist. Civilization. The aura of confidence tells me you have not been idle since we last met. I hope I've heard you alright, for I have a task that requires the attention of a capable adventurer. Might that adventurer be you? Good to hear. Then I shall lay before you the sorry tale. We'll have heard rumors of the abduction. Citizens have been disappearing from every corner of Limsa Lumsa, as if plucked from the face of Heidelin, boots and all by an unseen hand. And what's this got to do with Summerford farms, you ask? Might ask? Well, that remains to be seen. But it seems to be a collection of right unsavory fellows with azure tattooed faces have been creeping up to the edges of the fields and spying on my young man. Now, I doubt anyone would enjoy being scrutinized by such savages as at the best of times, but the farmhands are convinced that the goodness of the rumor come for their hides. Needless to say, they're beside themselves with worry, and their work's suffering for it. Which is the very earnest thing I need when my old crewmen are still getting used to the new jobs. 'Tis a struggle to get them to leave the farmhouse of a morning. That is to say, where you come in. Would you be willing to investigate these facts for me? Good lad. The sooner we get to the bottom of this, the sooner this place will start to resemble a working farm again. I'd suggest you begin having a look around Season Grotto. If reports are believed, our unwelcome visitors have occupied the place. Be careful though, Civilization. I couldn't say for sure what manner of miscreants we're dealing with here. If they are the kidnappers. Well, just be on your guard, alright? Request accepted. So many quests. So much to tell. So much to speak. Bah, I can't even rely on those rotten pirate pixies to ripe oranges. Yet if I leave them a day longer, they're likely to fall from the boughs. Maybe you can grab a few for me. You're not afraid of a pesky hornet, are you? So, map. What are you telling me, map? There's a grotto. Ripe. And rocks. Let's first make the rocks. Strewn debris. Cumbersome rock. I tell you, lemon tea, best tea there is. Alright, there is still one rock left. And there it is. Alright, let's pick some oranges. Nice creatures, these hornets. So where's the next orange? Let's get to the... There it is. And there's the next ripe orange. Nice. The grotto is now my next goal, my next target. You're about to enter an instant battle. Instant battle only occur during certain quests and missions. Take a moment to read the information displayed in the active help menu before answering the call of duty. You're about to enter a special instance. These areas are reserved for important battles, which feature unique environmental conditions or powerful boss enemies. Instance objectives can be confirmed in the duty list. For the duration of the battle, you will be unable to pass beyond the red line displayed on the field. You will automatically leave the instance once all quest objectives have been met. Proceed. Let's hope I'm not gonna regret this.
I am the waves that bear. I am the winds that guide. I am the evening stars. I am the morning sky. I am born of the sea, and there shall I die. Thus reads the sailor's requiem, carved into yonder stone. Such words well describe the manner in which the citizens of Limsa Lominsa live their lives. It is both a litany against misfortune for those out on the waves, and a prayer that the souls of those who perish on land might find their way. Ah, you are the adventurer I've seen around Summerford Farms. I thought myself on the trail of the kidnappers, but it would seem I have missed my mark. Or perhaps not. As I suspected, the etheric disturbance here is no natural occurrence. Nor is it a coincidence that the two of us should come here in search of those responsible for the disappearances, only to be attacked. But who stands to benefit from the keeping of the... Oh, such thoughts must wait. Let us attend to the task at hand, unpleasant though it be.
I'm fucked. Level 12. Oh my fucking god. Well, thank goodness I have the cultured conjurer. Let's take care of these boobies. I'm already working, lady. Oh my god, this is horrible. Yeah, Aw. God damn it. Yeah, gonna skip that. Gonna skip that too. I mean, it would have been nice if the lady would have healed me. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Yada yada yada. Misclicked.
I am. Thus. Such it is, and. I thought. Oh. As Isis no. But who's. Oh.
I think using my Kabunga would be nice. And wise. And here's a come. And here comes the next ones. Well, this will be interesting. Well, the question is, who will falter first? I or the enemy? Currently it's look very tight. Whew! We made it, everybody! We made it! That was interesting, exciting, exhausting. And I think there's a
Hear, feel, think. Crystal Bearer. I am Heidelin, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it has since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them. By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart. Shine thy light on all creation.
Awake again?
So, that was interesting. Awake again, are we?
Aha! The poor creature's fury was kindled with cruel forethought. See this blade? I found it in the Gubu's back. I have seen knives of this kind before. They are most commonly used for the cutting of rope. It would appear our culprits are seafaring men of some persuasion, piratical being the most probable. In any event, you seem much recovered from your sudden affliction. I confess, I was rather taken aback when you collapsed at the very moment of our victory. Mayhap a surfeit of ether? I beg your pardon. A towering crystal. I'm sure I don't... Oh! Well, well. This has been a day of unexpected revelations. I must continue my investigation. In the meantime, I suggest you deliver this knife to your patron, along with a warning concerning the pirate's probable involvement in this murky business. The days ahead promise little rest, I fear. May our paths cross again, under the light of the crystal.
Who is Yoshida, Paddy? Because that name doesn't ring a bell. Was it that conjurer just right now? Called Yoshida. Alright. That's an interesting information. I'm rather confused about these envelopes. That signals, it seems to signal that I have 4 messages, so I don't know how I can enter these messages, so I can see them. No. Ah, ripe to perfection. How sweet it is. If the lackadaisical lot of retired pirates comes down with scurvy, I'd serve them right. It just goes to show you can't teach an old sea dog new tricks. You'd think that would know that. And another quest. Seeks to restore equilibrium by having the local fauna killed. Land of ski and orange nectar is sweet, but rest assured it's paid for it in sweat. We have to pollinate each orange by hand because of the blasted puks that prey on the nearby trees. If we could only irradiate some 5 puk hatchlings, it would save us from having to do nature's work. That will be my next quest. Civilization! Right, glad Emma to see you safely returned. My lads were all gabbing about hearing what sounded like old Seven Hells breaking loose near the grotto, and I feared I'd sent you to your death. If you were in the middle of that commotion, I hope it yielded something of interest. I'd hate to think you'd risk your life for naught. A blade pulled from the back of a creature you slew at the cave, eh? I'd agree that such a knife would part of any seafaring man's cut. I'm starting to think that these ruffians are pirates, come to lure my farm hands back to a life of plunder. Chances are they didn't take kindly our appearance on their doorstep and set a man gaboo on you. The pirates have been adding to their numbers of late. I'd best warn the lads and lasses in my employ to be on guard against their schemes. You met someone else at the grotto? A woman with strange contraption? Ah, Y'shtola. So Yoshida is Y'shtola in English. She's been in Limsa for a good while now. Her studies of the Eva often bring her to the summer fort, so her presence at the grotto is hardly unusual. She's not looking less, I grant you, but she's not inclined to associate with kidnappers. You take my word for that. Where trust should be lacking is in those yeomen of mine. Where trust should be lacking in those yeomen of mine who have yet to fully relinquish their pirate pasts. Their temptation to return to the free and easy life of buccaneer may prove too strong to resist. You have my thanks, civilization. If it weren't for the efforts of a stalwart adventurers like yourself, this farm would be in far worse state than it is. Just keep on lending your talents to those in need, eh? Help bring Limsa the brighter future as she deserves. Potions, I'm gonna select potion. The sea sloth, Severin and his lot are never around when the work's there to be done. I'd sooner hire you for the sake of getting things done, but then the rapscallions would never learn. Round them up and let them know that Scallion would like a word. And don't take no for an answer. You've certainly proven that you are not one to let obstacles stand in the path. If only these supposedly pioneering pirates were half as industrious as you. Expanding borders is as well and good, but the admirals ought to know rugged frontiers can't be settled by layabouts. So, I need to round some fellas up. No one here. Work? Ha! Can't her works when me hands are full lifting the smog. You know, at wager me last chill, he'd never guess what I'm drinking. Well, right about the swill part, I reckon I might be worth a day of doing stalwart chores, if it'll afford me a taste of a proper grog. So, number 1. Where's number 2? Apparently I cannot speak to any one of you. That's interesting. And there's still a quest I need to find. Ah, there. Right in front of my nose. Blast, how was the botanist supposed to accomplish fieldwork without a field to work in? Washed-up pirates are well and good when you want a field pillaged and plundered, but not when you need it plowed. A lone horticulturalist such as myself had to succeed in the hearts of monsters, but your guild is such that I believe you might. I'd be much obliged if you could rid the field of some mandragoras. With 5 fewer of the spouting critters roaming about, I'm sure I could return to my work. Greetings, Salwant. I'm delivery Muggle. Kupu! Oh no, what are you thinking? Muggles are supposed to hide in trees and avoid contact with outsiders. Why ever would they agree to carry about letters? Why indeed, if I had my way, I'd be curled up under the canopy of a nice oak dreaming about some beautiful muglet with a rainbow-colored pom-pom, Kupo. But no, the moon had to go and drop from the sky, causing all of that terrible commotion. Efforts were scattered and link pods rendered useless. For moons, the poor wingless people of Earth had no ways of communicating with each other, beyond screaming at the top of the lungs, which no one really approved of, Kupu. That is until the little haunt once asked us to assist them by delivering messages. At first we were wary of showing ourselves, worried that not one of you might catch and skin us like you do every forest furry. But once we saw how much we were appreciated, we knew we'd found our new calling. And I personally promised to try and not read along the way, Kupu. Look what we have here. 4 new letters have arrived for you, Kupu. The Moogle delivery service can be accessed by speaking with one of the many delivery Moogles stationed throughout Eritrea, or by clicking on a Moogle letterbox. The service can be used to send messages, item, and guild to anyone on your friend list. Pressing the New button, located in the upper right-hand corner of the Moogle delivery service, will open the letter editor. In addition to composing your message, this interface can be used to specify a recipient as well as attach Jill and items. You have obtained a whistle for which you can summon your very own minion. To learn the call minion action, you must first use whistle. Once you have used the item, a new entry will appear in the minion guide under character in the main menu. You can either initiate the action from this menu or set it to your crossbow and initiate from there. To send your minion away, simply reset the summoning icon. Minions can be summoned or dismissed at any time, and the whistle has no recast timer. Once you have learned the summoning action, you will never lose it, and it can be used with all classes or jobs. You can only summon 1 minion at a time. While minions do not generate any enmity, never will they participate in battle. If you're KO'd, your minion will simply wander back to wherever it rests until you call it upon again. Yeah. A Moogle cap, a wind-up cursor minion, and a file of Fantasia. A black choco chick minion and a cascade uniform voucher. Inventory. Right? Let's continue searching for the human. There are some other mandragoras. And that's done. I am Severin. You're the old man's errand boy now? Tell my near old captain not to wet his britches. I'll be along. And, just so we're clear, I don't care for landlubbers. Go find the chocobo you rode in on and ride on out. Nice dude. Very charismatic. Discovered a new location. Nice. Now, if I could get out of this location, that would be awesome. So Stelwyn sent you. And what do you reckon I'd say to that? Damn right. Didn't get here where I'm taking off from any glorified gardeners, but I suppose I could see what he wants to get him off my back. So, where do I need to go next? Cannot jump onto it on that. Need to find another way around. Nope. Ah, now that's... Why can I... Alright. That's interesting. Axes were meant for splitting skulls, not stumps. You know what I did in my sitting days? You bet your beard I did. Aye, those were the days. Sick. I reckon now I'll have to pay set aside taking my eggs to the trees. And only one left. I went the wrong way again. Can I jump here? Nope. I need to take another route. And there's the last one. Run, how I'm supposed to work on an empty stomach. Go on. Have a guess what I had for breakfast. What, gods, how'd you know? It's my breath, ain't it? It probably smells as wooden as the food tasted. But I don't know why you're here. I just soon get some real food in me. But I ain't one reject a summons from my captain. Alright, I am going to report these quests in, and then I'm afraid I'll call it a day. I have some stuff to do, something else, and I'd probably try to get an early rest, so as not to get sick. You continue to impress me, lad. All but Severin are accounted for. It's no fault of yours he's ground out. I've let that worm wriggle through my fingers more times than I count. But rest assured, the next time I see him, I'll put him squarely into the dirt, where all such worms belong. And level up, nice. Still, word very sick of Orange will not reach the last fragging checkpoint as planned. Pains me to say, but all the gil in the world can't buy loyalty. There are some like you who can be trusted, but then there are others. Until now, I've had no choice but to rely on the charlatan Severin, even though I'm full aware he's been doing some shady deals behind my back. More than once, I've heard tell of improper trading with goblins. I wouldn't be least surprised if that were happening right now. Not a bell ago, a sack of orange vanished, as did Severin. I want you to find and confront that bastard from me, civilization. I'm sure there's wrongdoing afoot, so be sure to tell anything that comes out of his mouth. How about that? You've already done more than the whole lot of Sleffel field slugs combined. If only they spent half as much time providing the worth as they do talking about it. Alright, so that's it for today. I've been streaming for nearly 2.5 hours, and as I said before, I'm not feeling very well. As usual, I'd try to find someone who I can host. I think I know who I can host. Okay. Well, excuse me for a moment. Nope. Yeah, that's wrong. That's the right name. Alright, everybody. It was fun. We've made some progress again. I hope you had a splendid time. So, I will be streaming on Friday evening at around 8 or 9 p.m. on German restream, and I'm going to play Mass Effect Xbox 360. And, well, my next stream on my channel here will be on Monday with Civilization 5, a German stream.